Welcome. Varahi is one of Sabdamatrikas who are seven virgin goddess invoked from the powers of seven gods. This Varahi is one of very few deities who is associated and worshipped in Shaktism, followers of Adishakti, Shaivism, followers of Lord Shiva, and Vaishnavism, followers of Lord Vishnu. Hence, she was invoked by Maa Durga Devi, Lord Shiva, and Lord Vishnu as and when needed. Story of Varahi. According to Devi Mahatmya, Sabdamatrikas, who are seven virgin goddess, were invoked from seven deities in order to restore peace in the universe. These Sabdamatrikas are the female aspects of each male deity. The first deity is Brahmini, who is the female aspect of Lord Brahma. Second, Maheshwari, who is the female aspect of Lord Shiva. Kaumari, who is the female aspect of Kumara, who is Kartikeya, Lord Shiva and Ma Parvati's son. Fourth being Vaishnavi, who is the female aspect of Lord Vishnu. Fifth deity is Varahi, female aspect of Lord Varahamurti, who is an incarnation of Lord Vishnu. Sixth deity is Indrani, who is the female aspect of Lord Indra and considered to be the most beautiful of all Sabdamatrikas. And the last seventh Matrika is Chamunda, who is also called as Yami, the female aspect of Lord Yamadharma. Varahi, who is the fifth Sabdamatrika, is also called by Panchami, Dandini, Sanketa, Samaya Sanketa, Samayeshwari, Botrini, Shiva, Vartali, Mahasena, Agnya Sankeshwari, and Argini. As a fierce goddess, she is the chief of commander in the army of Lalita Tirupur Sundari, who is Rajarajeshwari. Varahi is depicted with a boar's head in a woman's body, who has three eyes with bluish-black complexion, wearing a crown called as Karanda Mukuta with a crescent moon on her forehead, and wears red or black-colored dress riding on a buffalo. As she is associated with Shaktism, Shaivism, and Vaishnavism, she is being portrayed differently of having 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10 hands, where each hand holds a conch, a discus which is chakra, a hala which is a plough, pasha which is a noose, musala which is a wooden pestle, danda the staff of punishment, varada and abhayamutras. Varahi is a unique goddess who vanquishes all enemies, both external and internal. Internal meaning kama, which is desire, krodha, which is anger, lobha, which is greed, moha, an attachment, mada, pride, matsarya, jealousy, ahankara, ego, and ajnana, which is ignorance. Where she is also the goddess of wealth, who bestows immense supernatural wealth and prosperity. She also bestows wisdom, courage, social status, name, and fame. As a wild boar, she is the goddess of crops, aiding in agriculture. Varahi also guides in afterlife by giving mukti, which is salvation, thereby calling her Kaivalya Rupini, bestower of Kaivalya, which is detachment of the soul from matter, a final form of mukti. As a universal mother, she is the absolute embodiment of love and compassion, and has a heart of a child. Story of Ma Durga invoking Varahi. Long back, a demon named Pandasura did severe penance and pleased Lord Shiva. When Lord Shiva appeared to give boon, Pandasura asked for immortality. But Lord Shiva immediately rejected by saying that all lives born on earth should live one day. Hence, the evil Pandasura asked Lord Shiva a powerful boon, which is he can only be killed by a virgin girl not born in the womb of another woman. After this powerful boon, Pandasura considered himself as an immortal and started torturing all lives on earth and heaven. Hence, all Devas sought the help of Lord Shiva, who granted him this boon, where Lord Shiva guided them towards Ma Parvati, as only a woman can annihilate Pandasura. So, Ma Parvati as Adi Shakti took the form of Varahi, who has a boar head in a woman's body, where she defeated and killed Pandasura, thereby bringing peace in the universe. Forms of Varahi. Varahi, who is a unique goddess, has many forms based on Sattva, Raja, and Tamas gunas. Chanda Varahi, who is also called as Simha Varahi, where she sits on a lion which represents the element fire. She bestows humility and removes the delusions of power. She Unmatta Varahi, which is the most dangerous and terrible form representing water element, where she controls the emotions and bestows enlightenment and detachment. She Mahi Varahi, who sits on a bull representing earth element. She removes ignorance and provides high intellect, where she also removes all kinds of fear. She is Swapna Varahi, who is the goddess of Swapnam, which are dreams. She represents the element space, where she bestows solutions and suggestions to her devotees through their dreams. She Matsya Varahi, who represent air element. She helps to control our vital, which is prana. This Varahi is mentioned in Matsya Purana as assisting Lord Shiva in killing the demon Antakasura, who got boons similar to Rakta Bija, where from every drop of his blood spilled on ground, many more Antakasuras rises. Hence Lord Shiva invoked Matsya Varahi, who drank all of Antakasura's blood without getting spilled on earth, thereby helping Lord Shiva. Due to which she is being called as Krita Tantanu Sambhava, meaning embodiment of death. Krachavarahi, where she holds a trident and rides on a tiger. She is very horrific and dangerous, who resides in the occult dimension called as Madak Kamandal, where tantrics worship her and performs rituals at midnight. Brihat Varahi, who is a form of Ma Durga riding on a lion with sword in her hand, and also called as the goddess of war. Kiratavarahi. She is one of the most oldest avatars of all Varahi, and also the most beautiful goddess who controls turbulent water and disasters. Sweta Varahi. She is the goddess of love and fertility, and portrayed as a beautiful deity floating in the water. Mahavarahi. She is also Mahayogini, who is the master of yogas and tantras. As a fierce goddess, she is called as the Ratri Devata, goddess of night. She is mainly worshipped by yogis and tantrics, and some tantrics invoke her as Dhumravarahi or Dhumavati to obtain divine knowledge and strength by using a secret Vama Marga practice which is worshipped by using Panjamakara, which are five different items, namely wine, grains, meat, fish, and ritual copulation, where this kind of worship is performed only in certain Varahi temples. Temples for Varahi. There are many Varahi temples situated in India and also in Nepal. Few among them are Shri Varahi Temple in Varanasi. Here, goddess Varahi is worshipped as Kshetra Palaka, which is a guardian deity, where she protects the city Kasi and its people. Hence, this temple is open only for few hours of every day in the early morning for rituals and kept closed at other times. Varahi Shrine in Brihadishwara Temple at Tanjore. Brihadishwara temple, also called as Rajarajeshwaram, which was built by the great king Rajaraja Chola, holds a separate shrine for goddess Varahi. King Rajaraja Chola was not only an ardent Shiva devotee but also a great Varahi devotee who guided him to build this temple. According to the legend, when King Rajaraja Chola decided to build a huge temple for Lord Shiva, he couldn't find a suitable place to build the temple. Hence, he sought the guardian and warrior deity Varahi's help, where one day goddess Varahi appeared as wild boar in front of the king and made him chase her. She ran here and there and stopped at one place and started digging the ground. When the king was about to reach the wild boar, it suddenly disappeared, after which the king built the great temple in that particular place. As goddess Varahi guided him to build this huge temple, the king built a separate shrine for goddess Varahi, where she is mainly worshipped after sunset. Varahi Temple in Chaurashi, Odisha. Here she is worshipped as Varahi Devula, which was built in 9th century and considered to be one of the oldest Varahi temples. She is worshipped in the form of Matsya Varahi and called as pot-bellied goddess. She is seen with two hands seated in Lalitasana. Her right hand holds a fish, where her left hand holds a kapala, and kept her right foot on the buffalo at the bottom, which is her Vahana. She is one of the unique goddesses who is seen with a big belly, representing the universe she is carrying in her womb. As a Matsya Varahi, she is worshipped as per Tantric ways, where fish is offered as prasad. Tal Bharahi Temple in Nepal. This is one of the most important religious monument in Pokhara, Nepal, where this Bharahi temple is constructed in pagoda style and located on a small island in the middle of Peva Lake, which can be visited only through boat. This temple is a symbol of the manifestation of Ajima, who are Ashtamatrikas, group of 8 goddesses representing the female force. Apart from Hinduism, Divine Mother Varahi is also worshipped in Buddhism in the name of Vajravarahi, a thunderbolt goddess. Moola mantra for Varahi. Aum Klim Varahamukhi Hrim Siddhi Swarupini Shrim Tana Vasankari Dhanam Vashye Swaha.